I love Halloween.
Okay. So, this is the second Code Orange video for 2023. I'm gonna be walking around Spirit of Halloween.
Where?
It's Spirit of Halloween. Don't do it again. And I'm not going to do any voiceover at first. I'm just gonna do like a layover of text to show people prices of the merchandise, so everyone can just kind of enjoy the experience of walking around Spirit and listening to the sounds inside the store.
Scariness, yeah,
of the animatronics, yeah. And but then at some point we'll jump in and we'll do some audio and talk about collectibles, and then also we'll do a lot of information about vintage collectibles, like I did in the last video. And weave in some other footage as well, maybe, from some other shops. Sorry about the laughing. This is like the fourth time we tried to do this intro because William keeps saying the most random Halloween things.
I will refrain from this version.
Okay, here you go, everybody. So now we're going to do some voiceover. I think the store was playing music at this point.
Yeah.
So we'll still have the values going in here, but we can talk about the merchandise a little bit. This was all the Beetlejuice, all the Tim Burton.
Beetlejuice is awesome. Those ones lit up, right?
Yes.
The redheads.
Yeah, the little redheads had little bulb elements in her collar.
Yeah, it's cool.
There was all sorts of great coffee mugs. There were dishes. I remember when I was there 2 weeks ago, before I took this footage, there was quite a bit more like servingware.
Right.
Like a lot of the dishes and stuff were gone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And these really cool light up statues, a lot of Hocus Pocus Disney. There was a lot of, it was like all Disney and Tim Burton and then like horror movie franchise, but only really like 5 of the major horror movie franchises. I bought all of these masks. These were hard plastic masks, and I bought every single one.
They're cool masks.
They were like oversized, like elongated, especially like Lock and Shock.
Yeah.
So I figured I could put them on a wall as a display.
Yeah, they're neat.
And they're really thin and lightweight. So as a costume, I think even a child would be okay in that, comfortable enough.
I think so. More Beetlejuice.
More Beetlejuice. So many different versions of costumes, too. Like, there were multiple versions of Sally, multiple versions of Jack. I think there were, like, 3 different Beetlejuice in-bag costumes, but then also, like, different clothing elements you could add.
Yeah. Pieces of flair.
A lot of DC franchise stuff, too.
Like, okay.
Yeah. I saw a lot of Batmans.
Joker.
There were some really cute little baby Batman costumes.
All
the different versions of Joker, too.
Yeah.
You see? So it's like all the... You choose your film, and you could wear that exact costume.
I'm a Heath Ledger guy.
We go back to the Nightmare Before Christmas. I can't help myself.
More.
I just wanted all of them. They did have these canes as well.
Like walking cane type
Like
things?
walking canes.
Yeah.
I don't want to say what they would be called.
Yeah.
But as, I guess, costume elements, even though it's not really suitable to the costumes they were portraying.
Yeah, that's weird. I remember a lot of canes in Nightmare Before Christmas, but...
This was new. So they didn't have the Kingdom Hearts, like, pumpkin Nightmare Before Christmas mask, but they did have this, and this was new. They had an anime section.
Right.
So, I don't know if I saw any, like, My Hero Academia, but I did see a lot of the Demon Slayer. I saw a lot of Airbender. I'm just going to gloss right over the
South
Rick and Morty.
Park.
We're not even going to talk about that creator.
What about studio, is it Ghibli? I always mispronounce the name.
No, Ghibli. No, Ghibli. Studio Ghibli. These are great. Now,
You say great, I say creepy.
As far as collectability, as far as especially the little Pennywise with the little boat that says Georgie, and the Sam from Trick or Treat, I believe, that's a Hellspawn animatronic. I don't think I set it off here. I think I set it off later.
They got some awesome animatronics.
I mean...
God, the little babies just...
So look at the one with its booty in the air.
Now it's real.
Now this, I forgot to look at the price. I actually really enjoyed this for the simplicity of it. Just imagine that at night with the head just kind of turning from a distance. Oh, let's eat some spiders.
Yeah. Oh,
so weird.
Yeah.
William doesn't like the really creepy, gory, strange stuff.
Yeah, and the smaller it is, the more scary it is to me, which is weird. Like the big ones, they can be scary, but more like jumping scary. That's just my take.
I actually really like this, the little caretaker. I was hoping I might be able to find some of the Hatbox Haunted Mansion. I heard they were going to have some Haunted Mansion gear this year, but that was probably the best piece, I would say, out of all the pieces. Now, there is one online that they didn't have in store here. That's a door knocker that lights up. That seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think it's fairly expensive. And I don't know why I didn't grab a couple of those little gargoyles. I should have.
You should have. Harry Potter.
So much Harry Potter.
Yep.
So much Harry Potter. Nice range of prices. The sweaters were a little expensive for what they were. Nothing here was made incredibly well, except these crossbody bags. And I bought quite a few of these, and I'll show everyone at the end of the video. The crossbody bags, they were already sold out when I took this footage. I was lucky. I got there like the second or third day they were open, and I was able to get quite a few. I think they're worth it. They're not super expensive. They're very fun. But a lot of the other Harry Potter merchandise seemed very... like the textiles weren't great. They're going to fall apart. You're probably not going to even be able to use that costume more than 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters. Much of Ghostbusters everywhere.
Another great movie.
more of that DC universe.
Harley Quinn.
All the newer films. See, that's a purse.
Okay.
Is that not the coolest?
That is cool.
And again, I'm not sure why I didn't pick up one of these when I noticed it. Because clearly I took the time to look at it.
Yeah.
But they're all kind of, it was that $30, I think. They're all kind of in that $24 to $32 price range.
That's not bad.
And that's actually a fun little purse that you could use anytime during the year.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't just have to use on Halloween.
And those make for great display pieces. People collect those. Well, they're not Loungefly level. Look at the Sports Chalet signage.
Yeah.
Because all of the Spirit of Halloweens are in...
They're
like abandoned or like not currently leased properties. This was actually a really nice one. Very big, very clean,
huge,
not very old.
No. I think it has a scuba diving pool on the outside, although I don't think Spirit of Halloween utilizes it.
Does it really?
It does.
Is the pool still there?
It's still there.
They should turn that into like a horror thing, like float props in there. That would be awesome.
They should totally put some in.
Don't be afraid. Your time has come. Join me now and forever. We will own the night.
And back to our voiceover, because music was playing. I don't want to get copyright dinged.
Nope. We'll be able to share the content.
I love how they set it up. I advocate everyone taking their child here. Maybe not too young.
Not too young.
But it's a lot of fun. It's a pleasant way to kill a few hours in the middle of July.
It's a little bit of an amusement park. Yeah.
That gargoyle makes me think of that Stephen King photo.
Oh, the novel
book
about gargoyles.
About gargoyles.
Yeah,
awesome.
Watchers
in the Sky.
Yeah.
This, I have to say, so weird.
It's very weird.
It's so weird.
That's a weird.
Let me put a fake Yellowstone scar. Like, what are you gonna do? Just like undo your entire shirt to show people?
It's a little awkward.
And this was just like a lot of. There was like 90s neon costumes, more generic stuff, flapper costumes, 20s, all the sort of stuff you see every year. A lot of these little signs were really cool, and these are highly collectible. These life-size dolls. Run out very quickly, and people buy them every year. And then depending on the release date, there's Spirit of Halloween dolls that go back 10 years that are worth quite a bit.
Yeah.
One of them talked, and unfortunately the music is too loud. He said some creepy things while he tried to stab you through the box.
That sounds about right. That's on brand. And
there were less expensive inflatables, but not the really cool ones, not the kind of horror film syndicate ones. See, there's some more of the almost like generic inflatables.
Right.
I think those were like in the $60 range, $70. And again, you could go on Spirit and you could check all these values. Yeah. Although it's probably more fun just to watch them fly by on a screen. This is the Boneyard. Ooh, smoke machines and lights.
Yeah.
Again, huge advocate. Especially, I love the Spirit of Halloween smoke machines. I've had them all my life. They work amazingly well.
Sure.
They store well as long as you keep some of that fog juice in there year after year. And the lights, too. You get a smoke machine going, you put some of those lights on it.
Right.
And now they have Pumpkin King lights. They have some Tim Burton ones.
Yeah.
So, it's very cool outside of the house. These were like
so many costumes,
animals, SpongeBob, be a baby shark, be a Fortnite character, just the kind of foamy shell costumes, you know.
So what's your Halloween costume gonna be?
I don't know. I haven't decided.
Okay.
I have like 4
Is
really
that a
great
banana?
ideas.
Okay, that's a banana.
That's a Fortnite. That's the dancing banana. Fortnite. Yeah, there was a lot of Fortnite. There was some more like video game trend type pieces. Here I'm just wondering. Chucky Child's Play was released in 1988, and it took 11 people to operate the original Chucky puppet.
That's a lot.
There's Sam again from Trick or Treat, the horror movie.
That was a scary one.
Don't take his mask off. He's a little
Christmas
spooky.
That's cool. They got a lot of Tim Burton, like you said.
A lot of Tim Burton. They were out of the green Oogie Boogies, I think, at this point.
I think I have one of those Oogie Boogies.
I couldn't help it. I had to look at all the cute little... I like looking at the cute little... Like, dress your kid up like Daffy Duck.
Yeah.
Like, it's so cute.
The wholesome
It's
versions.
adorable.
Yeah.
Look at the little zero.
That's awesome.
Just make them wear that every day.
Yeah.
Just put them in
It's
that
like a
every
onesie.
day. So you can just endlessly take TikTok and photos of them. Why not?
Man, how many bags from there do I have that I use for groceries and stuff throughout the year?
Oh, yeah, the reusable bags, the trick-or-treat bags.
Is that Nemo?
We do.
That's funny.
Blue's Clues. Funko Pops.
Yes.
I did pick up some of these. I'll show them, talk about them after this.
A lot of Spirit exclusives.
Yes, Spirit of Halloween exclusives. Corpse Bride stuff can be notoriously difficult to find as well. These are the reusable tote bags you were talking about, some of them.
Yes.
Some of these can be really fun. We use them all year as shopping bags.
Yeah.
Especially the Nightmare Before Christmas ones.
Exactly.
I saw online they still have some of the Chucky ones.
Oh, the yellow ones?
Yeah, but they didn't have them in the store when I was there.
That's a shame.
Look at all these cute little plushes.
So many plushes. All those plushes.
Look at the little Freddy Krueger one.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Creepy plush.
There's something about making really scary things into plushies.
Endless tumblers, endless mugs.
Yep.
I really like the American Horror Story mugs. I get one every year.
Yeah.
They're huge and
Yeah,
they're fun.
They're like soup bowls / mugs.
They're massive. Yeah. You can just fill them with tea and sit there and work for 2 hours.
Right.
And I'll show some of these because we have a lot. There's vinyl figural bag clips. They usually come as blind pack releases. Now, they actually have these at Spirit. They can be difficult to find throughout the year.
For sure.
Even like Disney, maybe you'll only have them for 2 months inside of a Target and not horror franchise.
No.
So... look at all that. There's Harry Potter journals. The checkout line as you go to checkout
has a lot of fun stuff.
Lanyards, keychains, some of the best stuff you'll find.
Yep.
And again, if you're into things like Loungefly, these keychains and those vinyl bag clips, especially the vinyl figurals, because they won't damage your bag over time.
Yeah.
They're less likely to damage your bag over time than the metal keychains. And you can find something to go with like a Mickey Mouse or with a Chucky bag or with a Nightmare Before Christmas bag.
Yep.
And this is cute too. So this is where people donate and you can make a donation to be entered into raffles.
Nice.
For certain types of purchases. Like there were stickers you could make donations for. Yeah. This was adorable. Someone artisanally redid Disney Descendant dolls and made a whole haunted mansion by hand. So see at the top, haunted mansion. Cool. So it's like Disney Descendants gone rogue.
That's awesome.
And that's a Funko Loungefly Frankenstein Mickey.
Yeah.
That's a fairly collectible bag right there.
Yep.
That'd be great to be entered into a raffle for that. And it's nice because it gives back as well. So they had this whole table set up and she let me film it. And these are just some quick little, little Cousin It somebody made as part of the raffle giveaways. And there's the big animatronic again.
It's huge.
Just some quick slides before we go back into live action, talking about some of the merchandise I bought. Yeah. He was my favorite.
Oh, is that Mars Attacks?
Dolly got me. Dolly scared me. Dolly was the only animatronic to frighten me. Okay, as promised, here's some of the cool things we purchased from Spirit of Halloween this year.
Right.
Can you show the Funko Pop if you can fit it in there?
I can totally show the Funko Pop. Corpse Bride.
Yes, that is Corpse Bride. Movie moments. These are collectible. Oh, he's showing you the sticker. Look.
The Spirit exclusive. This is important because that's the exclusive means they're obviously they're exclusive to that store, especially Spirit because it's a kind of point in time thing, right?
Sometimes the exclusive pieces, depending on where you get them as well, are exclusive to the year.
Yeah.
So they can be worth more. They are collectible, and Tim Burton collectible, Corpse Bride collectible. Although I saw a lot of people picking up those Killer Clowns from Outer Space Funko movie moment pieces as well. So, I mean, they were very bright and colorful. They had like cotton candy ray guns and things inside.
What's the dog's name?
Scraps. Little Scraps. We've got a Scraps. We don't need a cotton candy ray gun. We got a Scraps. So this is a collectible piece, and I know I said at the beginning of the video that I'm going to try to like add more footage from other stores and talk about some slides and collectibles. This video is already, I think, like 20 minutes long or something. So this will be the Spirit of Halloween video. Okay. And then I'll make a part 3, and I will do another one where we go over particular vintage collectibles, their values, what people can watch out for. Look for at things like garage sales, that sort of thing. But we're just going to talk about Spirit of Halloween here because it's so much.
It's a lot of code orange for sure.
And I have to say, Dolly, can you show these little vinyls?
I can.
These are great little Figaro bag clips. But that Dolly, what was her name? Dolly something. It's in the video. She legitimately frightened me. All of the animatronics were fine, but there was something about her height. She towers over you, and then she, like, snaps forward. Yeah. Need a little Santa Stitch. So these are some of those blind pack vinyl bag clips and keychains. I love these. These are so well made. These are great to pair, like, if you have a Beetlejuice Loungefly bag or purse. They work so well.
You get Beetlejuice in his wedding
suit. You can put them on your keys. You can put them on your wallets, your collectible Loungefly wallets. Yep. But they're also just really fun on bags and purses, especially mini backpacks.
And it's, like you said, the blindness of it is fun to open.
Yeah, they are. Some of them can be hard to find, like the mystery pieces.
Yeah, the unique ones or the ones they don't have
frequently. They really are. They're like a soft vinyl. They don't scratch, I found. Like, I've even put them on some of my much nicer designer purses because they won't scratch it. And then you can see right here. So this one is a trick or treat. These are some of the crossbody bags I was talking about. They didn't, when I went to do the footage that's in this video, these were already sold out. Right. This was some of the pieces I picked up within the first week of them opening. Oh yeah, can you pull that out of there? So, as you can see, so here's what I do. I will buy the crossbody bag, and then I'll buy the matching keychain to pair with it. Yeah. Because not only is it cute and fun and adorable, it makes it more valuable and collectible later because now you have this great little keychain fob of a matching franchise piece.
It's cool. It adds a good touch to it.
And there's another vinyl one on the side. Aren't they adorable?
I love them.
See, I like the soft vinyls against leather bags, though.
Yeah, because these metal ones can kind of...
They can wear on the bag over time.
Get a little heavy.
That's a really cute one, too, by the way. I have to say. That's a year-round piece. I will use that year-round. Here, let me grab it. You can set this off to the side. I know, there's, like, not a lot of space here. Our little candle tray is kind of in the way.
This one's neat. Colors.
This is an interesting piece because it's like a hard... it's like a glossy vinyl?
Yeah. It's a little bit firmer.
The shell is just... I don't know. There's something unique about it that I really enjoyed. And again, they have, some of these have shoulder straps, other ones you can connect shoulder straps to. So another year-round piece. Yeah. If you're into gothic, if you're into horror, if you're into year-round Halloween, like I am, because I will use my pumpkin jack-o'-lantern stitch mini bag from Loungefly all year. For sure. Like, I have no problem doing that.
It gets more noticed when it's an off season too. Like you wear that during Christmas, it stands out more. It's kind of a cool thing. I like it.
And then, see, I'm showing these because, let's see, this is a great piece. Again,
the coffin.
The novelty aspect of it, the shape. It's got a little schmutz on the front. Picked up a dust crumb or something. Oh,
it happens.
What is that?
It's velvety.
Little lollipop crumb.
It's a vacuum in and of itself.
That's true, huh? Velvet always picks up like little balls of cloth from sweaters and things.
I like it.
So again, vampire, sure. Halloween, sure. But for me, year-round.
Year-round.
And I honestly think this is where I do a lot of my purse shopping. I will wait for Spirit of Halloween to open. I will go the first week, and I Tell everyone I know. Do
Right.
this. And then buy these. And the prices are right there. These are not bad. These are $30 at most for each of these. And these are really cute little novelty bags. I don't even think you could get them from, like, less well-made at that price, even from an online mass retailer like Amazon with the shipping for free. Like, I don't think you could get pieces this nice for that amount.
Or like a Hot Topic or something. Probably
oh no, you that's much more expensive.
Yep.
That one too. This one might be my favorite that I picked up.
The reveal.
And it's also kind of nice because not everyone can either afford or wants to spend Loungefly level money on a little purse. Or if you want to get it for, say, your 13-year-old and you're not interested in giving them a $250 Disney Loungefly mini backpack to destroy, here you go. You can buy these from Spirit of Halloween. I love these pieces. I am rough on my purses, some of them, especially when we do like a hard day of shopping.
Yeah.
So I won't take my designer pieces. I'll take these pieces because they are only $30.
Well, I like how they had, like, I think you said it earlier in the video, Corpse Bride can be harder to come by.
Corpse Bride, Coraline, a lot of the Tim Burton, Beetlejuice pieces can be hard to find during the regular year the off season of Halloween. This can be one of the only places you can find things like life-size Annabelle dolls and Chucky dolls. And they're actually going to cost new when you buy it for, say, this year. I think they were $99 each, like a life-size Annabelle. By next year, especially if they don't re-release that same doll, that'll be $130 or $150 or more.
For sure.
So you might as well spend the money now if you want it.
Yep.
And that's the collectible item to add.
Exactly. All right, these are my thing. As I said earlier, year-round shopping bags for me. Again, Nightmare Before Christmas. They're awesome. They're just little, reusable tote bags. Try to get it in frame here.
Can you show the back of the tag at all, just so people have a sense of the price? When I'm saying some of these things are $5, I'm not kidding. That it's incredibly inexpensive. I get that these are supposed to be like trick-or-treat totes. No, I buy 5 of them. William will buy more, and then we will use them for grocery shopping.
Yes.
And you would not believe how many comments we get from bag checkers. Yeah. Every single one's like, "Oh, I love your Oogie Boogie bag." Right? But they're fun. It makes I would say little chores more pleasant. When you can pull some of these out. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the Chucky one at the 2 Spirit of Halloween location. I would have gotten a Chucky.
The Chucky one looks cool. It's just like a vibrant yellow.
I think we have some others too. We did get some more Oogie Boogies and other pieces. I think they're already in use. They're in one of the SUVs. I think we already started using them.
I like it.
Very cool. This is one of those mugs that I was talking about. I'm a huge fan of American Horror Story. So every year I try to pick one up. Every year they release a new one. I'll go grab it. And I think this is my 4th one now. I think they've been producing these for 4 years now from Spirit.
I can relay the size, but they're large.
Yeah, they are really big.
For a lot of tea or coffee. That's cool.
I'm still thinking about that creepy Dolly doll. Because she was so tall.
She's big.
And then the way she moved. And I'm not sure if anyone noticed, but during the filming of the animatronics, a lot of them weren't working. They get played with hard by children.
Yes, they do.
So you can't, it's amazing the employees keep them operating as well as they do. And so there were some, I think, like the little creepy clown George with the knife, he wasn't functioning. There was one that was like a bone breaker. She was like a tall black widow woman, and she screams this like blood curdling scream, but her movement wasn't working. So if you see me like pass over some of those, you can go to the Spirit of Halloween site. You can look up their prices. You can see how they work.
That's cool.
And again, those animatronics highly collectible. 7 of I think the 24 they had on display were sold out the first day by like 10 a.m.
That's not surprising.
People were in a line on opening day. And what was crazy is everyone was talking about how there's no way to know when Spirit opens.
Yeah.
Because depending on where you are, which location, even if you call them, it's like a voicemail service. They don't have a schedule or opening dates for different places. So people were going every day just to see if they were going to be open yet. And then lining up hours in the morning so that they could get these huge animatronics.
Right.
That's a really cute one.
I like it.
That's probably going to end up on a Nightmare Before Christmas wallet.
Yep.
I love these little pieces. And it can add value to other collectibles when you do things like buy keychain fobs to match with the purse.
Especially if you're having larger collection.
And then can you show that box and this one too?
Yeah.
This is another thing that I'm just such a huge fan of. So this is a great piece. I picked this one up this year. It works incredibly well.
It's a projector, essentially.
Yeah.
A light projector.
So you can put them in a lawn. You can put them in your house.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can show it on the table here a little bit.
Oh, yeah. It's coming up.
So what's cool about these is there's... Can you move Beetlejuice?
You're blinding them.
And Gizmo. Sorry, everybody. So what's cool about these is, one, they're pretty safe to use in your house, just like electric lights on a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Same idea. You can put them on timers. You can set them up outside. You can bounce them off a wall outside. And when you pull them away, you can expand them. Right? So they're incredible. You can make this 7 feet tall. Honestly, I've done it against the wall of our house before it starts to lose form.
Yeah.
So they're just beautiful pieces for the outdoors or for the indoors.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a couple of these that I've had for 4 or 5 years, and they still work. I will even buy like the blue and white pieces from Spirit of Halloween to use at Christmas time as like ice elements in lighting.
They're neat. And they, it's what you could add some, like you were saying earlier, the smoke machines.
They look incredible with those fog machines. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You set up one of those fog machines and bounce this off of it.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's the best effect, and it's, I mean, relatively, I think, what's the price on there? I think these are $30 or $40 for the nicer, more collectible ones. There are some more, there are ones that are just like blinking strobes and colors, which are a little bit less, I think. But, and you can mix and match them. These are great.
Yeah.
I feel like not enough people know about these. I don't know why my entire neighborhood isn't covered in these
I wish
for
it
at
was.
least 2 months of every year.
I agree.
Please go get them, put them up, give me a reason to want to drive home.
Yeah.
Because they're amazing.
They're awesome.
And they're getting better too. Look at how the light is moving through it now. They didn't do that 2 years ago when I was buying them.
No.
They were still frame shots.
Yeah.
So
they've
every year they're getting better.
The display has gotten more complex too.
Look at the pumpkin king. I hope I'm not like, this isn't like copyright. Like I own the light projector. Like it's okay. Right?
It should be good.
Okay, so that's gonna be the Spirit of Halloween video, and then I will do like Fenton, Funko, the more expensive ones. I'll do slides with the prices like I did in the first video. I know I said I'd do that in this video at the beginning, but just not enough time. I will do that probably not for a few days, but I'll get around to it. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Rough edit. One more thing. P.S. at the end.
Yeah.
Here we go. So, can you grab the little... So that black pumpkin thing, yeah, the jack-o'-lantern. That's the light projector.
Yes.
So, and I feel like I should have mentioned that and shown it. So, if you're at a garage sale, this is what that... Like, even the Pumpkin King one could look like. There's Disney pieces, there's collectible horror pieces, and they look like this.
This comes with it. You can put a stake in the ground with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I see this one says Nightmare Before Christmas. Like it'll say something on the back there. So when you're looking for them, and that's not a sticker, but it can wear off. I've seen, especially when people put them outside, it'll rub off. So just know that sometimes when people are trying to sell things like this, say on, I don't know, Facebook Marketplace or in their garage sale or something like that, and they're asking $10 or $15, that's nothing for one of these. Some of these are very collectible, and this is what they look like. They don't look as cool as they are, I guess is what I mean. Like, if you haven't owned one before, you wouldn't know what this looks like to pick up loose outside of the box.
It almost looks like a glass or a cup.
And they all have this. Like, a lot of the Spirit of Halloween just have this black jack-o'-lantern on them. Okay. So, I wanted to mention that. And then we also wanted to edit in, we didn't even show this bag. Because, you know, we had so many Spirit of Halloween bags. So, Wednesday Addams, she was the last one when I was there. Yeah. At the second location. They didn't have any at the first location I went to. But I just, because this is the year it launched with the Tim Burton series. Yeah. Cute. Yeah. Very cute. A little more on the pricey side for her, but worth it. Very adorable.
And the masks.
And then, as I said, I bought every one of these. Jack's already up on a wall.
It's cool.
I can't help it.
They're clean. If that makes sense. They're crisp.
I like that they're light so they can be used as wall displays. I am a person who will buy Halloween things to put up in a Tim Burton display case. Yeah. So, and Lock, Shock, and Barrel can be kind of rough.
Yeah.
To get your hands on figurines and Funkos. I think it took me 3 years to finally get a Barrel with a lollipop Funko. Barrel's my favorite because he drowned. At least that's the... It's not canon, but it's some of the lore.
So sad. It's cool. I love him.
Shock, I think, was electrocuted. That's why her hair's all frizzy, right? And her face is green.
Yeah. That's what
Strange thing to say. We should put like trigger warnings at the beginning of this video. Okay, so that's the little addendum. And now we're really leaving. This is the end of this video. Until the next one. Bye.